The third little point around teams, and I know that all of you have been part of culture. So team, culture, right? They're sort of the same, would we agree? Like culture is sort of almost what we believe about our team. There is a big box store. I'm not going to tell you the name of the big box store because I'll get in trouble here. There's a big box store that I went in a couple of years ago, and I was in a real hurry because our pool, Jenny and I have a pool, and our pool turned green. I don't know if that happens to you guys. Probably means that Dad's away too much, traveling too much. And the pool turned green. So I know exactly what to do now. I take a whole big thing of shock. I got to go get shock, and I got to shock the pool, and then I got to get pH down, pH up, and make sure that Jenny is way better at this than me, that the balance is good, and then it seems to clear up. So I ran down to this big box store, and I even know what aisle all the shock and stuff's in. It's aisle 34. I've been there 100 times. And so I run down aisle 34, and I get to a place in aisle 34. I find the shock, but I can't find the pH down. Normally it's right there. And so there was a lady sitting at the end of the aisle, and she had the big box store name on her little lapel. And I said, ma'am, I'm in a real hurry. Kids are in the car. I got to get shock and pH down. Got to go quick. And without looking at me and without getting up, she said, everything pool is in aisle 34. Do you know I've never done this before in my lifetime? I must be getting old and crotchety. Drop the shock. Shoom, out the door. And I swore to myself that I'd never come back to that big box store again. And by the way, 5 years later, I haven't. I did the math after. That lady did lose her company a $75 sale, right? She lost her company a $75,000 client. I always went to that big box store. I spent all our money at that big box store. One disengaged person in the culture creates the wrong sense towards your business long term. Agreed? Gallup is now saying that between 26% and 28% of the North American workforce is actually disengaged, is actively disengaged. How could that be? How can our culture have 1/3 of its people almost that just come for the paycheck? And can I say this from a leadership point of view? We're going to talk about leadership. It's part of my responsibility, and I take it, and I'm very careful about this. I think that it's my responsibility to make sure that our culture is vibrant and working. And I'm not always there. I need to lean on our team to help me do that.